What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another LEGO Ninjago comic book. This is issue number 121, 121. You can get this for $4.99 in the UK, and in Australia you can get this for $11.99. This does come with one minifigure, which is Nia in her newest outfit, and without any further delay, let's get into it. So we have an ad for LEGO Friends, and then a sort of talker through about what's going to be in this issue. We have a how to build Nia with a couple of information, all facts about Nia, and then we also have a little bit of a mini game. We have some more mini games, like a Spot the Difference and a Guess Which Robot Ninja is Which. We then have an ad for a Minecraft comic book, which is just Minecraft. It's not even the LEGO Minecraft one, it is just a Minecraft one. Okay. With a cool diamond pickaxe? No fucking way that diamond pickaxe is that big. I fucking refuse to believe that diamond pickaxe is that big. Whatever. We also have some more mini games and then a comic book. Don't ask me. I'm not a junkyard expert. I'm just here as backup. Since that sneaky attack on Lloyd, any time we spend outside our accommodation is risky. How hard can it be to find a junkyard? I would never have thought that this city of temples could be such a maze. Museum, arena, lodge hall, DIY store, restaurant, anything but a junkyard. Well, we need a vehicle for the cavern run, to get back into the tournament. Wouldn't a hardware store be better than using some rubbish from a junkyard? Shh. Don't sensitive subject. It's not rubbish. It's junk. And secondly, junk only consists of parts that can be made into something. Just because a machine breaks down, it doesn't mean all the parts are broken. Not everything has to be thrown away immediately, which is why junkyards are simply storage areas for useful items. All right, I get it. Back to the matter at hand. Where do we go? Shouldn't we just ask around? Excuse me, how do we get to the junkyard from here? Oh, well, only one junkyard here. The one run by that old grouch, Jared Gearhead. It's easy to find, just follow the loud complaining. Get out. I have no use for amateurs and beginners. If you know nothing about the machine, stay out. Boy, he's in a great mood again today. Doesn't sound particularly inviting. Who knows? As for machines are concerned, I'm neither an amateur nor a beginner, so maybe we'll even get a special welcome? But does that security bot guarding the entrance know that? Then why don't we just switch it off? That way we could also demonstrate our expertise. I've tried it before, but their technology is so outdated that my elemental power has no effect on them. Nonsense. They only run on electricity too, so they can be short-circuited. And what short-circuits electricity? Well, right? Water. Car wash day not scheduled until tomorrow. Junkyard guard today. Access denied. Okay, it seems to be running on low voltage. Good thing I'm in possession of Jay's elemental power right now. What the fuck? Why? No, right. Pausing the story for one. What the fuck? Why? How? What fucking... What? What the what? Where the... How? How the fuck do you have Jay's power and why? When was that established that you could just swap powers? Let's just follow it up with a powerful blast. Good evening. We have come to the right place. We need a few parts and... what do you brats want here? Brats, I'm not a child anymore, I'm... Alright. Let Sora do it. Tech wizards among themselves and all that. As I said, we need a few components. It will interest you because we are tech enthusiasts, as you'll see from what we're looking for. We need a binary load lifting servo, gyro compressing, and a repulsion converter. Tech enthusiasts. Do you think just because you've learned a few words from an engineer manual by heart, you have some kind of engineer? You look like you haven't got a clue about basic mechanics, fluffy ears. With all due respect, I've actually built my own mech. Oh, she built a mech. A mech? For you
Gordon's house, or what? Do you actually know what I've built? I've designed the city of temples, security bots, solid mechanisms that have been running for decades, and no sensitive computer stuff that gives up the ghost of the slightest malfunction.
And I've built climbing mechs that...
Climbing mechs, really? How cute. What else can they do? Fetch rocks? Fetch sticks? I built my first robot when I was 5 years old, out of nothing but old fruit crates and a broken coffee machine.
Alright, I see that we're not welcome here. Can I at least get the Aluver dampener?
Nope.
But why not?
Because I only deal with experts, and you just don't look like one to me.
Alright, Mr. Cleverclogs, how about a challenge? We each build a mech, and then we compete against one another. The winner gets to decide the parts I mentioned.
A challenge? You probably mean a lesson, when I can teach you even more. Gladly.
Looks really promising, Zara.
With this mech, I clip the wings of the brats. I've finished it.
It looks like, I can't fucking see a thing. It took you long enough. Right then. Go. We then have some information, a poster about Cole, a poster about Lord Raz in his demon form, the other side of the Cole poster, some more mini-games, and then back to the comic. Let's try a first exchange of blows. Okay, it's got plenty of oomph. Now it's time for some tactics. Weaken it with your elemental powers first. I'll give it a go. I feared as much. My technological power is just as ineffective with the outdated mechanics of this mech as it is with the security bots.
Cheating with your elemental power doesn't work with me. Your mech is to show what it can do, not you.
It favors strength over agility. But if you get behind it, you can sever its control, connection, and immobilize it. My mech just needs to be nimble enough. Then let's get up and running. Now, run! Step on it. Yes, that's the way to do it. It can turn around fast enough with its tracks.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Okay, that was unexpected. Over it then? Yeah, over it. This old Surpus is slowly starting to annoy me with this tin can. I think he's setting you up has mounted the control connections specifically so they're open. That way he can smack you every time you try to get it into it. Oh, setting me up, huh? That could work. Did I install all the necessary parts? Yeah, I did. Don't, Sora. I'll just be another thrashing.
What? Still not out enough? There you go. That's that, then. You wannabe engineer?
Yeah, I think that was that. But for you, they may be a bit small, but there are plenty of them.
Cracked radiator and seized pistons. These little ones from the little water belittling my mech.
And that's that. And now, what about those parts I need?
Alright, you don't seem to be completely incompetent. Take whatever you like, for all I care, but don't think I'm doing this because I think you're a great engineer.
Heaven forbid.
I'm doing it because I want to see what you can do with it.
Then come to the cavern run tomorrow morning. We'll see an amazing vehicle in action. An amazing vehicle? Do you already know what you're going to build for the race? Well, a machine that can be split into several small machines gave me an idea. By tomorrow morning, I'll have built the Omega Combiner. We then have some information on some dragons, a mini-game, another puzzle, some sets you can buy, and then Jay. Oh my god, we got Jay next week. That's so fucking cool. I'm actually quite hyped to get Jay. Then we have a little bit of a play feature where you can sort of set this down and sort of have a little bit of a background for your character. Now, without any further delay, let's get over to the minifigure. I fucking hate ripping this thing off. It's so much effort, I'm not gonna lie. So looking at the minifigure, I know I haven't built it yet, but it has some really nice leg printing, which goes quite well with the torso printing. Again, with the climbing gear and all the different straps, we have the nice yellow usage, and even some more climbing gear on the back. Some gunmetal grey arms, which Nia always seems to have, and a little bit of a dragon clip there. With the armor on, it is a nice, again, gunmetal grey with the gold, and Nia has a new facial expression here, which is one of those VR visors. I genuinely think it is the same one from the gamer season. I'm not too sure, and then she has a pretty confident expression as well. But I do like the visor slightly more. It does have some water swirls at the side, and then her final helmet bit there, which is also pretty cool. And it looks more helmet-y than a ninja hood, not gonna lie. And moving on to the actual build. What the fuck? What? Okay. Put a water thing at the bottom. Put that there. Can't believe I just had a fucking brain fart moment. It's just a water trident, I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen Nia use a trident, and I don't really like this trident build. It's quite basic, quite boring, and it looks like she has to use her elemental power to even be able to use it. Otherwise, it's just a pretty shitty candle holder. I'm going to be honest, most of these Ninjago figures normally come with an oversized weapon, very similar to some of the characters in Arcane and League of Legends, not going to lie. It is literally just a figure with an oversized build. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say about this magazine. I'm not a huge fan of Nia, but it's my first figure of her in this costume, so I'm quite happy to get that, and building my LEGO Ninjago collection back up as well is always a nice touch. Other than that, I'll see you all again next month for the next LEGO Ninjago magazine of issue 122.